All right, thought it was a good practice today. Wasn't completely didn't feel completely good about the tempo and the energy as compared to some of the previous days. I thought we did get some learning, some good teaching in today, but I wish the energy and the level of practice would have been a little bit higher. So we got to go back Friday, and again, we're winding spring down. I think we've made a lot of strides, but got a long way to go. And we'll finish up the next 3 practices, hopefully with much better energy than we did today. So, but we did do some good things. I think we did make some strides in some areas in terms of installation and getting some new things in. So hopefully we can, tempo-wise and energy-wise, be a little bit better Friday.
In the evaluation processes you looked at over the course of the spring, will the spring game carry any more weight than any other practice, or how do you look at that?
No, it won't. Typically, historically, our spring game is going to be, another scrimmage. It's going to be a lot of base offense and a lot of base defense, and the fundamentals of the game is really what we're looking for here. Blocking and tackling and angles of blocks and angles of tackles, and so it's going to be more of an evaluation tool in that regard than anything else, but it will be viewed upon by us no different than any other practice.
Well, some of the guys returning guys who have kind of proved they could do it, will they be limited in how much they
they're going to play, Philip, and we'll play that by ear. We'll see. Our whole team's so young. Nobody's exempt from reps.
Right.
Just because, we at every position on a football team right now, we've got a long way to go.
Talk about how your guys have come along through the spring.
Oh, well, they're coming. You really don't realize the youth till you really get out there and start working with those guys. But I've saw improvement out of all of them. They're a hard-working group, some more than others, but I've seen a vast improvement in them all.
One of the things you're looking for is leadership. You don't have a whole lot of veteran guys. How's a guy like Nosa? I mean, they're just a sophomore. I know he's one of the guys you've been looking for to kind of step up in that leadership role.
Well, Nosa, I think Nosa's a natural leader. I think that's his role, and he understands that. But probably one that's really been stepping it up is Corey Lemonier. He's really been stepping his game up and really been vocal. I noticed it a little bit more in the huddle. He's saying, trying to get the group on the right page. But, those have been the 2 guys that really been trying to be the leaders of the defensive front.
Defensive tackle, where you're, I guess, really shorter than a defensive end, how difficult has it been with so many young guys and not many of them?
So anytime you're short, it's not really fun. But those 2 guys, Kenny Carter and Jeff, those 2 guys are good football players, and they're young also. But what I explained to those guys is the fact that now you have to be the guy to come out and set the tempo. They were so used to, sitting back watching Nick and watching all those other guys go out and set the tone, and now they have to be the guys to go out and set their tone. So I think from this point in spring, I think they've understood that, and they try to raise their game up, to be the, to start it off for us. So it's going to be interesting to see.